Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Welcome.
So, the big announcement for today, I think we revealed it kind of immediately, split seconds. The biggest announcement of this today and this weekend is Bram is going to join Curdia TV as of this season as our third announcer, third broadcaster. Basically, we had to lay off John. That's he made too many mistakes. The hashtag wasn't funny anymore. No, John's still part of the crew, but then
Behind the scenes, you won't see him anymore. No problems. You can let go of the fear. So he won't be. No. He was just not available tonight. So we thought I step in for today.
Yeah, indeed. And we had Bram on stream earlier this year during the World Curling Tour Belgium's event. And
No, that is the Gouden Carolus Classic.
Was it the Gouden Carolus Classic? I think it was the game against Hertman, the Polish team.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah. No, you're fat.
Yeah,
Any
Bram is wrong. So the new hashtag, new hashtags. Bram is wrong.
Yeah.
No, indeed. That during the World Curling Tournament, I was here as well.
Yeah.
Now I remember.
Now he remembers.
Maybe the traumatic experience.
That was the game where they were leading 5
No. I can't remember. It can be. Yeah.
I remember they had a quite comfortable lead, but then they lost the game in the quarterfinals.
Can happen to anyone.
That is the past, and we don't talk about the past.
No.
We only live in the present, and we look at the future, and the future looks bright because we have Bram. Bram, tell us some kind words about yourself, so the people out there know who Bram van Looy is.
So you heard me during the stream last time in January, or was it February? I'll play curling for I think something 9 years. I play for Team Belgium a few times. This year I take a little bit of a hiatus because I'm renovating my home. So that means a little less time on the ice, maybe a little more time when it's dark out and I can't renovate anything. A little more time to commentate on the games in Belgium.
Yeah, we're thankful for that. Otherwise, we couldn't have streamed tonight since John was obligated. He had some private things to attend. But thanks to Bram, we can still give you guys a game. And it's going to be a very cool game. But before we hop on to the BCL, I think we can mention a world event, the World Mixed.
World Mixed. So it's mixed to men to women who will play like it's a foursome, but we have the World Mixed doubles. It's 1 man, 1 women, but this is just standard format: 2 men, 2 women who play in 1 team. So we have the 4 pioneers from the Gouden Carolus Classic of last year, now playing for Team Belgium. So that's Jeroen, Timo, Mirte and Caro, who won their first match this morning against host nation Scotland.
Yeah, that's a big win, right?
The
that foam little thingy there, the big hands. The thing that says Belgium.
Woo! No, Team Belgium, incredible win. They're quite happy themselves. They said about the game, like Scotland had too many near misses. They weren't quite on the occasion yet, but they were growing during the game. As we can see now, I think the game against Wales was 10-0 in the 4th or 5th end, so they're getting up to steam. They took their lessons from the game this morning. So, well done, Team Belgium. Belgium Penguins.
We're rooting for Team Belgium. Also, as of this season, since Curdia is an official partner of the Belgium Curling Association, we actually redesigned the branding of the association, but also of the Belgium Curling League. And as part of that, Curdia is also on the sleeves of the national team. So if you're out there and you spot the national team, the national Belgium team, take a look at one of their sleeves, give it a little kiss and a little prayer. That will help us. It won't help us.
No. Like and follow and subscribe and
follow and subscribe.
Hit the notification button.
Yeah, ding.
Exactly.
Yeah. So back to a more regional level, because this is the 2nd weekend of the Belgium Curling League.
Yeah.
Also a league that is kind of growing and growing over the years.
You can say that.
Competitively, I think we have 6 nations bringing in teams. England, Germany, Luxembourg, France, the Netherlands, and of course Belgium. So that's it's starting to become
Six
like
Nations. So the six.
yeah, the Six Nations League. But that's awesome. And even today we have newcomers Jeck Op Jück from Germany playing against Luxembourg. Well, let's have a look at the standings and then we'll introduce the Belgium Curling League, of course. So taking a look at the standings, in Belgium we have the Belgium Curling League. It has an A division and then a B division. The B division is split up in two groups: BA, League B, the first group, and League B, the second group.
Yeah, this is like Belgian football. It's just you almost have to study to make sense of it. It's
Yeah, maybe we should make a kind of video just explaining Belgium Curling
Oh,
League.
that's-
That could
that's
be a
a-
nice one.
a nice one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do that when we have more
Time.
spare time. Yeah. I'm gonna buy some time and then we'll see. But yeah, this is League B and then the second group. And yeah, what's your take on this second group here? Who were your favorites up front? Of course, it's not really a level. Some teams play a lot of matches.
Yeah,
others
yeah.
haven't played so far.
This second group, like when I see the standings and the names, I see a few familiar faces, like the Takeout Tigers, Wipe My Ass, the Belgium teams. Like I know, of course. Team Reese, I've seen them play a few times in the past. They're a good team, so I'll fancy their chances to at least stay up in the B, or maybe even go for the promotion. They only played the 2 matches, right? So I see a lot of possibilities there. The other teams, I think it's a little bit too soon to say. They're all teams with a lot of experience, maybe not on always dedicated eyes. So that's always a factor you have to factor into the equation here.
Yeah, I think so too. My favorites up front were Team Reese and Jeck Op Jück, just because individually they have experienced, good curling players. They've shown in the past that they are good teams. Team Reese has been playing as a team, as a solid team, so they can bring that experience to the Belgian Curling League. And then Jeck Op Jück, they are kind of a newly composed team as of this season. They come from Curling Club in Cologne. And yeah, James, the skip, was mentioning in Cologne there isn't that much of a competition. Also in Germany, there's not that much of a competition. So within their club, they kind of lack of a good competitive scene, and that's why they
No,
joined.
exactly. I don't think in the wide world, like you have the few great nations, the great curling nations who have internal club competitions and stuff like that. But like a global, a European league like we do now with regular matches, yeah, it's something we haven't really seen before. You have club competitions, for example, in all the different countries and all the different clubs, but something on this level, spanning 6 countries, spanning multiple weekends in the same competition, yeah, it's a little bit of a new an odd duck. Yeah.
It could be interesting, and that was also why it was appealing for those teams to join up. So
Yeah.
James said, well, our ambition is to just grow as a team and then stay in B and perhaps play for that promotion. And I
Yeah.
think Team Reese, they also joined to play for the top half of the league. They will try to aim
Yeah.
at that top spot. I think Luxembourg, they're relegated from the A division. And they're back in the B division. But again, the B division has become way more stronger than the B division of last year
Yeah.
or the years before. I think you cannot compare the B division to what
No,
it was because of all
exactly.
these new teams. I think Viri proved that you can just hop in, play good games, and then just promote and become kind of a
Exactly.
regular NBA.
And that's why I think it's the next phase in the Belgian Curling League is we go to 3
C
different, the C division. So you see here with the arrows, the 3 lower ranked teams will go down to the newly formed C division then. So we have the Belgian Curling League A, B, and C division,
Yeah.
all playing for their own promotions and playing against the relegation, of course.
Yeah. All right. So for this game tonight, we're showing Luxembourg against Jeck Op Jück, so the German team. They've lost their first match earlier today against Team Reese. Team Reese also lost their first game this morning against Takeout Tigers, which is my team. Takeout Tigers, they they've lost their first game, so that's kind of a thing in league
Everyone
here.
is losing
lose
and
your
everyone
first
is
game.
winning. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it keeps a little bit my predictions. Like Team Reese is good. I see them ending high up. Of course, they only played the two and they lost one. So everything is possible on that front. Jeck Op Jück, they're now playing their second game. They only lost the first one against a good team. So it's difficult to really make a statement about how good they will be and how good they will finish this half of the season.
My prediction is Jeck Op Jück, they needed a little bit of warm-up time. One of their players just flew in from their holiday. So that could be an explanation why teams traveling in. They struggle a bit with the first game, but I'm going for Jeck Op Jück for this game, and I've noticed they are about to start, so I'm going for Jeck Op Jück, and you are going for?
I am going for Jeck Op Jück as well. I see the first stone being thrown by Team Jeck Op Jück, so that means that the hammer will be for Team Luxembourg, and the draw. Yeah.
Oh, got it. Yeah.
Okay, so fix the technical side.
Technical side should be fine.
So there it is, the first one ending pretty just biting the house, or just I can't really tell from here, but it will be close. A little bit of the center line.
You can mute or unmute the skips once they're in play.
Team Luxembourg opting to come behind the center guards. Here we go. Luxembourg, a team with a lot of experience. If you are in the chat and you speak fluent Luxembourg, you can always give live translations, so we can share with the rest.
Sit.
Okay, that one I get. That's sit. A little bit deep from the lead. Team Jeck Op Jück opting to try the same tactic, going behind the center guards. Always the strategy you try to start with, steal one.
Line's good. Okay.
I see Tom has joined the chat. Hey, Tom. Team A, Reed against Fury 2.
Whoa.
Indeed, that is the case.
Yep.
We'll keep you posted on the scores as they progress. It seems a little bit of a fast patch on the ice on the right side. Both of the stones landing a little bit deep. Luxembourg just trying to make the shot right.
Line is fine.
Not doing much, so the speed will be close. Lang, so I'll...
Cleaner's good.
I think it will be a little bit deep, but...
Sweep, come!
Looks fine. A little bit sweeping for line, but they curl around quite nicely and they bury it behind the center guard.
Very nice, Dan.
Here we go for the hack weight. Try to chip it out and go to the sides of the house.
Whoa. Needs to curl. Yep. Oh, look at it dive. Okay.
So look at it dive, a little comment from the skip, which tells something about the stone and the path it has chosen.
All right.
Takes his own stone at the back out, but taps the yellow one back as well, and they stay the
It looked
one.
really nice, and I thought it was gonna hang. I'm like, it
Yellow
needs
still
to move
first
some.
shot. Yeah, it just went like crazy.
Losgekommen. Kein Handel.
They just want to get it second shot.
Ein Handel dreht. Ja, komm, los einen Ticken. Los einen Ticken. Ist okay.
But they give it a little tap, so
Yep,
that's a
handle it
double
a bit.
center guard. I think he just said the handle died when it was going, so it just changed direction, which is not optimal when you're trying to
Or it
to
can
play the
peel.
stone. Opting for the takeout on the red stone and
Peel.
take it,
Yep.
push the red one back on the yellow, or just peel the yellow one away to give himself the room or give the team the room to play something else. So the faster stone from Alexia. Let's see if it does a dive bomb again.
Yep. Take the roll, Jennifer. Good.
And Jennifer
Alright, nice
sweeps
shot.
it toward the sides of the house.
Yeah, stone.
And that's a nice peel. The skip. Now we're going to split the
Winner's
house.
good.
So he's going to try and wicket, play the
lang uit.
yellow ones and split them over the house.
Sweep! Come, sweep! Spit.
Nicely behind the guard there. Is this what they wanted?
Yeah, not really. They wanted a little more separation
Shit.
to get the okay. Excuse us for the language. So
That's what for the swear jar.
so the yellow one still in the house should be a little bit more to the outside, and the yellow one, which was stepped to the edge of the 12 foot, should be second shot. So a little bit wrong angle, which Team Jeck Op Jück can make use of by rolling behind their own
Line's
guard,
good. Whoa.
if everything goes to plan, of course.
Whoa. Whoa. Hands,
Still has to
hands.
curl a little bit, but it just
Yeah,
stays
stayed
on the
right.
outside.
Nice
And-
shot.
Good shot, loses their own shooter, but it's gone. And that's the most important thing.
So interesting to notice in this game, Alex Benoit is not playing as a skip. Skip for Luxembourg is now Marco, whereas normally we always expect Alex to be
Yeah.
kind of senior skip.
Did I tell you why?
They didn't mention why. I know they decided that up front. Alex mailed me earlier this week to share the lineup, so that was a
Oh, yeah.
decision made already up front.
Oh, yeah.
The earlier game wasn't decisive for that decision, but
Mm.
I think they want to rotate stuff and try out things.
Yeah. Who knows if you're more comfortable with another position.
Yep.
I remember that indeed the skip asked to not be too harsh on his tactical decisions. So because he said I never did it, so don't be too harsh. And time will tell us if we can keep that promise. Coming behind the center guard.
Wait only.
Only for weight, so line is good. Weight looks
No,
fine.
we're already past it.
Looks a little bit heavy. And it's going deeper as well.
Okay.
I'm going straight through. And again, behind the center guard.
Yeah, it's passing.
Going through the port.
Oh. Leave it.
Oh, look at that. But then, yeah, it has a bit of a...
Ah,
the weight.
A little bit too much weight.
too bad.
Yeah, indeed. Too bad.
I think Jeck Op
that hole
Jück is
is
pretty
there
happy
from
with
that
that
side.
redstone
From
sitting
this
in
side,
front.
it's
I
not
think
never going
that's
to
the
curl
shot
back a
stone.
lot.
Yeah, the red one, it is shot. I think they are even the second shot as well.
Yeah.
So they'll try to draw behind again.
So what would be the safer option? Draw behind the yellow guards, draw behind their own red guards, or try to tap through their redstone?
I think the tap would be, in my opinion, the more logical option. I think it curls a lot, so that's something you can do both options. If it curls a little bit too much, you can still tap it back. It's a little bit the same speed.
If
Behind the
we have to
yellow
become
guard.
a little light and kind of split them, that's okay too. If we come a little narrow.
So plan B as well, just split them towards both sides. Of course, when you don't have the hammer, you try to keep control of the
Close.
middle of the house.
Close. Yeah, for the tap. Yeah, for the tap.
So they're going for plan B.
Get a little space between them. Whoa, that's good. All right, good.
So that's
I
like
mean, a little bit,
3
but
shot, I
yeah.
think.
So
You want to
okay.
redo it?
No,
Okay,
that's what I was shooting for anyway. But
I kind of like playing. I would skip earlier with takeout. I actually not like skipping because Alex, he's very relaxed and he tends
Yeah.
to make jokes or talk to you.
Yeah. I think it's if you're a new skip and there's someone in the house who you can joke a bit, get the stress out of your body. Yeah, I think that can be a little bit more relaxing than being with a really serious skip.
Yeah, we had I think in the fifth, or no, it was a third end at our lead Andres. He had a kind of bio break emergency, so he had to run to the toilet, and then we had to kind of wait for him to come back
Yeah.
to start the fourth end. But that was no problem for Alex. He was like, "Oh, no worries. This is not a huge World Cup game."
No, exactly.
Yeah, get it out of his system. That's fine.
A little bit of a faster stone, make the roll again. Try to make the roll, of course. A little bit on the outside, but he does tap one red out, keeping red first
Switch
and
spouse
second
believen, ja.
shot. So not completely according to
hey,
plan.
and what if we come the other way just to here? That
James trying to add to the pressure,
if I
putting
get past that
another
one, I'm
shot
gonna wreck
stone.
this one. So I think, yeah, right. A little less. It doesn't curl a whole lot here. Yeah.
So adding extra pressure, let them make the difficult stones against 3 in the house.
Okay, we're gonna try to take away their draw path on the other side. So sitting 3, top 8 would be great. Top 12.
It's nice that the skip speaks English as well. So
Yeah, that
that's a
helps.
little less work for us. It helps. So is wrong to prohibit the other team from using the same draw pad as they do.
Well,
Immediately for weight.
only wait, but it looks pretty good.
Weight looks fine.
Close.
It has to get there.
Well,
It looks really nice.
okay, finish it, because we're deep. Yep.
This is
Can
Mortal
they get
Kombat
behind?
stuff.
Okay, good.
Yeah, that's a nice stone.
Yeah, I like it.
Not exactly where they would want it. They want it
Came
a
a
little
little
bit
heavy,
higher.
so I tried to get a little sweeping there to get it behind. Yeah.
So Alex standing again for the takeout to take as much of them away. Otherwise, it can be 2 or 3 reds against in the first end. And Marco with the faster stone. It looks a little bit to the outside.
Hij is erin geweest.
Alex already shaking his head.
Wide.
And it's wide, so that means
Seal of 2 or
2 or
3?
3. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
We'll see in a
we'll know
second.
soon enough. Have to wait for Alexia to put up the score. She will confirm, and it's 3, and that's
it's
a big
3.
steal.
That's a big
huge
steal in the
steal.
first end. The other sheet is still in progress. And they are drawing for... No, they're blocking the draw pads. But that's something for in a few minutes. Okay, and 2.
Top 8, top
3-0
4.
for Jeck Op Jück. So
Yeah, top
going
8 to top 4.
with a little different strategy, just put it in the house, let Team Luxembourg make the game.
Yeah, I like that. Kind of the aggressive play.
Has room. Wait
Yeah.
only.
Actually, it's pretty defensive
till it
because
breaks,
you
yep.
say to the other team, okay, you go for it. We won't do anything. We're good. We're golden. We have 3 points.
Yep,
So
come on.
Yeah, true.
yeah,
It looks
aggressive
nice.
would
Bring
be
it
to
right
put
in
it
here.
put it as a center guard and say we're gonna steal again. That's
Okay, splitting center right here is also nice. That's really
That's
good. Okay,
pure
good.
aggression on the ice.
Top 4.
Then Kelly froze. Oh no, he's back.
You don't mess with pre-game pre-shot rituals.
No, that's true.
Lena's good.
Line's good. Let's see where
Lemon
it
Clank.
ends. They're not sweeping, so I imagine it's a
Ah,
little
that's
bit fast,
Yeah,
a little bit heavy.
Look, daar is mengen het.
Oh,
Look
And
at
let's see, it doesn't chip.
now we had
Oh.
a line error from the skip, not calling the curl there.
I think before I saw it, it was already a little bit late, so
Come around.
wouldn't have made a huge difference. But we're still playing with the no tick rule, meaning the first stones can be ticked out of place when they touch the center line, as seen last year in the WCF commissioned events.
Okay, if we can. Yep.
You can tap your
Whoa.
own stone, so I think the way it's curling, they're just gonna tap it back.
I like the idea, and that's
Oh,
a very
that's
nice
beautiful. And if it stops,
All right, that's good
ooh,
result.
It's a good result. A little bit heavy.
Same call. Front 4.
Marco asking for a draw to the center.
Nog spannen. Wie lang assen? Ja, die kriegt rum für die Kartmeng. Sweep! Vielleicht kriegen wir hier Hannen. Nee.
Is that German
Okay.
or?
Yeah, maybe Luxembourg because I couldn't really tell what they were saying there. But yeah, tapping in another redstone.
Yeah.
Well,
Same rule as before.
I think that's the thing. As a skip, as Jeck Op Jück, you get to decide whether you want your guard back or you will allow the new situation, and he opts
Yeah.
to
In
replace
this
the guards.
in this situation, I see no advantage by just removing the red one and letting the yellow be there on the side. So totally understandable to get the red one dead center and just draw again behind it. as we see Alexia
right.
do here.
It's got plenty of room. Whoa.
A little bit
Close.
wide. Oh,
No, it's got room. Just wait. Okay.
hi Lucas. Oh, a little bit deep
All right.
again. But building up a nice reservoir of redstones on the back.
A reservoir.
A reservoir.
We're, it's a gentleman's game here.
Lena is gut. Slie spannen. Erst lenkt. Kan drumfir wie dat Kart sweep.
Here we go.
Weiter,
It's
weiter, weiter.
cutting close to the center guard, and he wrecks it again. Third
Okay,
time is a
lost my
charm, but not for this instance. Let's see. Let's see. So he has the option, put down the center guard again, which he'll probably do, or make it go in the house. I didn't see the call, but it will be something. Looks like a guard. So they want a guard again around the center line.
Ah, very nice guard.
Very nice guard.
Take care. Look at it.
So 4 times the charm.
Lena is gut.
So line's good.
Zijt lang aus, ne?
Of course, the stone is now a little
Ah,
bit
look out,
more to
look
the
out.
side.
Kent hij handen erop?
Normally they miss it.
Den doe ik langst.
Yeah, it's nice.
Ja, handen erop. Tip
And he
top.
goes to the back redstones as a little buffer he
Zo,
has there.
hupperen.
So yellow line 1 shot, and red
Top 4.
doing the
Freeze
same,
is also okay.
drawing
is
to the yellow
first.
one.
Draw.
Plan A, put it in the red. Plan B, freeze it against the shot stone. Hi Lucas, this is the first game we're broadcasting today. There have been a few games, but
Okay,
they
line's good.
weren't streamed.
No.
So this is the first of the night.
Yep.
Tomorrow at 10 o'clock, there's another one as well. 10 o'clock in the morning.
10 o'clock Central European time.
Yep.
Ooh la la.
Yeah, since we have all of these teams,
Yep,
even the
right
English
down in
teams in
here.
different time zones, we have to
As far
be.
as it'll go, Alexia. Yep. Yep.
we're
Yep.
going
Yep.
global.
Jeck Op Jück
All right,
not
you're a touch
drawing
wide,
to the
Jennifer.
center. James saying she was a little bit wide, which results in the stone not being near the center line. If I look to the other sheet, we see team red, so Viri 2 or Viri 2 has scored a point out of the hammer. So this means Team Reese in the second end with the hammer.
Außen als wie du, weil da leiten drop, ne? Spielst du vielleicht von dieser Seite?
Marco and Alex
Backhouse.
looking for a second which side they want to come. They go from the
spannend,
outside
sweep.
to in. It's a little bit tight, so it's immediately called
Ganze
to
Weg.
sweep.
Sweep!
Do they still hit it, or do they go between the ports?
I think they might hit it just ever so slightly.
Oh, do they have a
But they
shot?
got it. They got it.
But they spill out themselves. Another draw to the center line.
Line's a little narrow, but it looks good. Wait only. Whoa. Wait only. Whoa.
This looks nice.
Yeah,
Whoa,
this
just
looks
to the
really
freeze.
nice.
Going for the freeze there.
Going for the freeze, it's a little bit heavier.
Good shot. No, that's nice.
They're happy.
That's a nice shot. Still behind the T line, so
Luxembourg could try the same.
yeah, and when it's there, then we're gonna see some huge weights thrown. Hopefully. With the stones, of course. So the draw to put a shot.
Muss noch viel können.
I understood that one,
Muss
so
noch viel können.
Marco said let it curl a little bit
Ja,
more.
lass mich fest wie sein.
Does he chip the red stone?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll
yes, he
tick.
does. Oh. That's not plan A, but they'll
Tip top.
take it for sure.
That'll work.
That'll work. So James looking for the nice double. Lovely. And when they do it, they lie, I think, 4 or 5 shots. But
Since we're sitting the next 3. So let's try to get it and, you know.
so here we have a potential shot of the match.
Yeah.
Or the
other
shot of
hand,
the
right?
second end.
Yeah,
'Cause
this
once
works.
We don't want to
If this works, Luxembourg are in a lot of trouble.
So we're going to try the double, see if it's there. I mean, it is there if I can get it. We need to hit about half a rock and it'll knock them both out. But because then we're sitting the next 3. So
Yeah. If they explain it like this, miking up the skips is a huge advantage. You don't have to say anything anymore. They just
Yeah. Yep.
explain the thought process. We're here to learn,
Yep.
everyone. So let's see. Do they make it? Oh. Ooh, not quite. They
Okay,
took
just caught it
one
too
yellow
thin.
one
Good.
out. But still
Marine high
one
kick.
yellow shot. Yellow
Two
trying to guard their own stone there.
Front
Put a
eight.
guard that shot, so double trouble.
Double trouble was one of the names in the double league last year.
It still is.
Oh yeah, true. They are still in the league.
Yeah, but any tuck sliders in the BCL? No. It's not that wide. Yeah, accepted is the wrong word, but widely used in Belgium because we don't have a huge history in curling. We're quite new, and we all learned it like the normal way to say it like that. No, not the normal way. The regular way.
And what was
No,
the tuck
still not
slides? Is it where you
the Manitoba? No. The tuck slide is when you
Fight, Amat.
put the broom flat on the
Oh, yeah.
ice and you just really cuddle with the ice. It's insanely good for precision because you're so close to the stone and behind the stone.
Shred.
But I've heard it makes judging weight a little less more difficult. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Well, that's
Chat
me.
box.
chat box?
Sorry, live chat.
Chat box sounds so 90s.
That's a good question.
yeah.
Maybe
it's backed
Pim
by our
knows.
own
Pim, when
rocks.
do you play the next broadcasted game?
When
if I
we
hit it,
play
I'm
or when
going
we go
over the other
on
yellow,
broadcasts
so-
or when we play in...
When you... Yeah, indeed.
wonder
Caro
that
is
I am
closer to a tuck slider. That's true. She goes really deep,
that
but
is
it's
in
still
dust,
the she still holds the broom under the armpit, so it's a bit between. But she's crazy flexible, so that means she really goes quite low.
Well.
Last stone
Okay, just bring it
in
to
the
the back
second
one.
end for
Just
team
tap their back
Jeck
one
Op
if
Jück.
it's heavy.
Feels a bit wide. I think they are missing the...
It is a bit wide, so that's a possibility for
Good.
team
That's
for
all
team
right.
Luxembourg
Make sure they
to
don't get more
score
than
the,
two.
the
Yeah.
2.
That's all right. Not our best end, but it's all right.
Now, this is a
It's a
deja
decent
vu
result.
from the last stone of Luxembourg's game earlier on. They had an open draw
Yeah.
to make 2, and if they would have made that shot, they would have tied the game. But Alex left it short. They only scored 1, and therefore Takeout Tigers was able to take the win. And that's an important stone because it didn't just decide the end, but it basically decides the whole game.
Yeah, of course.
And then a 2-hour plus game comes down to just 1 stone.
So now all the pressure on the shoulders of Marco.
Yeah, see if Marco can do better.
Hi, Timo.
Hey, Timo.
Congratulations.
Congratulations with your win against Scotland. Well, your win and the win of your team, of course. It's never This seems a bit heavy.
Oh, it is heavy. MPA, more than welcome to tuck your heel in Zemst, but they have the backing.
Yeah, they
so
have
no
the backing.
problem.
So that was part of the idea. And they take 2 here.
2.
And they needed those 2 points to stay in the game. And well done. I think Marco can be happy with playing forward and throwing this very important stone here.
Okay, so 3-2. We still have a game to play. Everything is possible. Yeah, the support from Belgium for our team in Aberdeen is huge.
Yeah. And Dirk also mentioned that we were watching the game, well, not the actual game, but just the scoreboard. And early in the game, you scored a treehouse, Timo. And at that point, Dirk said, well, looks like Belgium is going to the final. And if that happens, I'm booking a flight to go watch the game live. I think if that would happen, and that's, I don't want to put any pressure on you, Timo, but
Dirk was already planning to order a bus so we can go with the whole club.
The games are streamed, but no comments.
Oh, I thought they were commented as well because I thought what I saw on the World Curling website was they have one stream without commentating and one stream with commentating. So, but I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, we have the complete the complete division from Aberdeen. Jeroen, can you say something, please? Where is Jeroen? Where is Mirta?
I think Jeroen is straightening out his head. He was kind of egg-shaped earlier this morning.
Oy, 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 oy.
Yeah, it's true. I have a picture, and
Last
pictures don't lie.
Muss viel können.
All Brazilian and Swiss games.
Ein Langard or so, okay.
Okay, interesting choice. But,
Yeah.
Thanks, Cameron.
See,
Ja,
is he
das geht.
egg-shaped or not on this picture?
Ja, hallo, iets.
that is a bad picture.
Pictures don't lie.
Okay,
Sit.
now
Sit.
we're here in end 3. We try to go for a center guard, but it is wide. James opting for the corner guard. They're looking to score some more points and put the pressure on Team Luxembourg.
I texted Jeroen as soon as I saw the picture, like, now I understand why you're always wearing a hat or a cap. Because, with an egg-shaped head like that, I'm not sure if I want to be on stream without a cap or a hat. Sorry, Caro, I don't want to. I don't want to burn your
A little
the
bit,
love of your life, but
a little bit light for Team Jeck Op Jück. Team Yellow opting to go behind their center guard. Yeah, Timo, if you see someone from the broadcasting service
can
from
do
the
it.
WCF,
make sure to advertise our services. I mean,
we start a fundraiser for a new cap for Jeroen.
or just plastic surgery. Why try to try to fix it? If you can, you have to fix the problem by the roots, not just put a cap on it.
But only if we can get one with a little propeller on top.
Yeah.
Yeah. He forgot his cap. That are rookie mistakes.
Yeah. Maybe, and then they won the game against Scotland. So maybe his lucky cap is the kind of the cap he left at home.
Yeah, you should. A wig is possible as well. So, what is Team Luxembourg doing? They're trying to draw behind. Weight looks fantastic, but the line was ever so slightly off, and it keeps it wide open. James opting to use the hit and roll. That looks a little bit too much ice if we see how the rest of the stones are behaving with takeouts on that side. Oh,
Yep, narrow.
nice scythe. Okay, this is
Yep, all the
narrow.
way. All the way.
So
you
trying
still
to
got
keep it straight.
Okay, whoa. Whoa.
It doesn't look very fast.
Missed
And
both stones. No.
no,
Catches
it
the first
clips.
one.
And
Okay,
where
no,
does it
that's fine.
end?
Hey, you don't
It
want to leave it
wasn't
as
on
a
the
guard in
center
front of the yellow one.
Okay, it's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
What are we
Okay,
worrying
so
about?
Take out.
Tigers.
Willst du nicht von der Seite? Komm mal
I think-
holen von der Seite.
I think this is advertising.
I am biased, and so is John.
Oh, was?
Starting
Wo
to
ist Phil
smell like
Curler?
peaches in here.
Yeah, suddenly I'll go take a
good.
peek,
Kennt ganz gut.
and
Very
Dirk
nice.
is
Very
enjoying
nice.
some
Damn it,
fritters. He never asks us anything.
He's just taunting us with the
Hey,
smell of fritters.
So, Team Luxembourg lying 3 or 2 for sure, 3 possibly. So the momentum of the game is
Hit.
changing a little bit.
Hit this one and come sit here.
But
Normal.
nothing is lost yet,
Nah, it's too early for things to be lost.
of course. James not going for the double takeout, but just hitting
Yep.
the one and drawing, like spinning to the other one. And
Whoa.
looking at the line, it will be a center
Yep.
guard. Ooh, no, it's just completely gone.
Whoa.
And that yellow has
Yep,
taken a lot
yep.
of punishment already, but
Okay.
it
Little
keeps
late.
getting further and
Yeah.
further away. Yellow going for another takeout, putting another yellow one in the house.
Oh, muss viel curlen.
That I understood. It just has to curl a lot.
Komm, curl.
I think they'll hit it. Yeah, and it stays in the house.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
Very good.
House looks pretty nice for yellow at this point.
Yellow has a nice. John is on family occasions.
Yeah.
I think he went for dinner.
Yeah, he had dinner plans with the family.
Yeah, we don't want to say anything about commitment and stuff like that,
No.
but yeah.
He was just here when we were setting up, but then suddenly he noticed he had 4 missed calls of his wife, and as a man, you know, that's where you have to drop everything and run back home as fast as you can. That's a run Forrest run moment right there.
Yep. Hard.
Oh, almost a triple there.
But it's just a single,
Good.
but they're lying second shot, I think. So they're getting to the damage control part of the game.
I think so. I think what.
But Luxembourg keeping with the tactics of taking out and sticking in the house.
Ah, you have some fans out there, some fans who want to have you on 3 more. Well, I think we can, we've announced it. Bram is going to join us a whole lot more starting this season. He's kind of
that's
our
okay.
part of our crew now.
I didn't receive my my jacket yet, but
Oh yeah.
So indeed, Luxembourg going through with the tactics, lying 4 shot at the moment. 2 quite high, 1 at the side and 1 sticking and it in the back.
Yep.
James now going for a hit and roll, going
What?
and getting behind the
Normal.
yellow guard. Curdia, what you think?
Unfortunately, no, Tom.
You guys are getting paid?
We are way in debt.
Yep.
As of next season, we'll advertise our services to other tournaments, and who knows if the
Whoa.
WCF is listening in. We have commentators, you don't. You have money, unfortunately we don't.
They do have commentators.
Oh yeah, well not for the mixed apparently, or for the B division. Who knows? There are
I mean, I think it's still out because white is out. Blue is on and white is out. Yeah.
So still 3 yellow ones in the house, 1 red one.
Speelst du
But
gerne
I
so?
think not for long.
Goed buiten.
Another takeout and try to roll behind the guard. On sheet A we have Team Viri against Team Ries going 1-1 in N3.
Oh, en dat is buiten.
And the
It's-
smell of
They
these
could
switches is killing me actually.
Yeah.
Zet naar je handen erop.
This is difficult. Oh, and okay,
So
good
now
enough.
we have no discussion about if it's in or not.
Alex hates discussions. Just
So now is clearly 3 yellow shot. Let's see how James will
Same weight.
get the takeout to roll behind the guards.
Close. Yep. Whoa. Yep.
Okay. On and off for sweeping,
Yep.
so that means it's
Hard.
really close.
Hard.
So we should see a
Hard.
nice hitter here.
oh, good roll.
Yeah, it
No
will
on the
roll.
roll.
Oh.
Yes. Ah.
And
And it rolls open.
All right. Good throw.
it was a very good attempt there. Unfortunately, it rolled over just
Really nice shot.
slightly too much.
Yeah,
Yeah,
indeed.
Really nice shot. Yeah, but
Compliment from the skip.
Just in the
So,
end,
get it
it's
out.
curled a little bit too much. So it hit the yellow stone on the wrong angle, meaning it got a little bit to the open side.
That's also, if you look at Alex and the way he puts his broom, that's his signature kind of move to
And that
put the
it's-
stone very vertically on the ice.
Yeah, you just have to see where you're going and if this is enough for the skip. So we have another takeout and a roll. Or no roll.
Sweep! Hallo, als fort. Sweep! Sweep!
So 2 yellows, 1 red still shot. So okay, what's
Buiten blauw.
the play here?
Huh? Oh yeah. Yeah.
Going behind the corner guard.
Draw it back a little further.
You have the hammer, so
good.
going behind the corner guard is not a bad
Yeah, I
idea.
mean that's good too. So,
But
yeah,
leaving the
basically
option
over
for the
that side.
double open, so opting against that.
All right, let's try for right here. Yeah.
So we're going a little bit deeper. He is going behind the yellow guards, but just sticking at the back of the white, making a double a little more difficult, and yeah,
We wanna
decreasing
put
the
one just
chance
back
from
eight
Luxembourg going
the
behind that
yellow
stone.
ones. Yeah. Well, only at the end, yeah? close.
Only at the end.
Yep,
So
yep.
if the weight is close enough, you can wait with
Yeah, hard.
sweeping until the very end to
Hard.
to
Looks
try
good, hard.
and carve
Looks
the
good,
stone
hard.
behind the guards.
Okay.
And
Ooh, look at
this
that.
Whoa.
looks like
Whoa.
it's buried
That's
completely.
good. Yep, nice.
Still a little bit.
Second shot though.
Second shot, first and second shot, a nice position to
Yeah,
be in
Hey, ja.
with your last stones. Hi, Lucas.
Schön, dass der Winkel nicht das ist, hätte ich dort
Oh,
gespielt.
very nice words from Lucas.
Yeah,
Too bad.
Lucas
compliments
saying,
all
isn't
around.
yeah, yeah. So Lucas saying hello everyone. Yeah, I mean people in chat can read of course, but sometimes people that
der Winkel
watch
stimmt
at
nicht.
home they don't have chat open.
Schade.
Oh yeah.
Great to see that you have been reinforced by Bram. Last but not least, huge congrats to Timo's team on the great start at the WCC in Aberdeen. Yeah.
That's indeed the sentiment we find with a lot of people here.
Yeah, but there was
Only pride.
only pride.
Yellow going for the
Belgium Curling Federation already making
Where's that
arrangement
field
for a balcony
curler?
scene at the Grand Place in Brussels as soon as you guys win the final there. Not yet confirmed, but I think we have some inside information on that. Well, Dirk is enjoying his two smelly frietjes
Sit.
there.
oh, and it's going a little bit wide.
Yeah, and now
Cushion.
yellow is setting shot, but they are exposed though.
They are exposed, but not exposed enough to go behind it. I don't think you can hit it.
Yeah, Dirk just went over to the booth to actually confirm the news. That's at least how I
I know, but if we hit
Understood
a
it.
half of it, it'll squeak in a bit, and this one will come out. So,
So let's
what line did
see
I? Where was I
the
last
last
time?
stone for
I was
red.
here?
Going for the wick, so meaning he will
So
try to
tighten me
hit
up a little
his
bit,
redstone,
and
put
yeah,
it
just a
shot,
little more weight,
and roll with the shooter to the second or the first shot position to score 2 with the hammer.
We're trying to just tap our own a bit. We can spin both of them in for 2. with
Yeah,
just,
James,
like,
I
back
just
of house
explained it.
weight.
No need to.
people already know, man.
Not a huge amount.
And straight off.
It's a little heavy. Whoa.
It's a little heavy, but you still have to tap it, so
Well,
that shouldn't be a
Hans-
problem. It should
Hans-
curl a lot to get there. It has
Hans-
to just itch.
I know. I was just
Touch it,
trying to get a
touch it,
little
touch
extra
it,
curl.
touch it.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I just put too much
so
on it.
that's a
Sorry, guys.
steal of
Okay.
1 in the
Yeah.
third end, meaning we are all tied in end 4.
And a huge result
Yeah,
here for
just put
Luxembourg.
too
They
much
were
weight
looking
on
at
it. I moved
a
up to, like,
steal
half
of
the
3 in the
board.
first end.
No
That
problem.
could have been something that was creeping in their heads, starting to kind of build up a negative momentum. But, well, they were not influenced by that
No.
steal of 3.
You can't. That's just Alex. You can't. You can't buy that kind of experience. You're talking about someone with 110 games at
That's true.
WCF level. So, yeah, that's just experience money can buy.
Yeah, I can only agree to that.
Center guard.
And again with the freeze, it is his pre-shot routine. But hey, if it works for you,
Yeah.
let's see the center
Das
guard.
Basebannen gibt kein Center. Nimm lenkt. Corner also okay.
Ooh, and
Komm,
that
muss
is
rüberkommen.
going
Einer.
like crazy.
Alles gut, alles gut.
That
das
is-
lange noch.
That is not
Stop.
great.
Sit.
That is that is
Oh,
a
nee,
corner
ik heb nog
guard.
een arm.
That's not what you want as the
Naast
team without a hammer, and it's even in the house. So a bit of a nuisance. James saying we have 2 options, or we get the yellow one away, or we go for the center guard on the other side and try to, yeah, get an extra guard in and go for the big scores.
Line's good. A touch tight. Just
And
wait.
we go for the center
the three.
guard, for the corner guard.
Close. Yep, yep.
And that looks really good.
All right, let it sit right there. That's pretty good. All right, nice. Thank you.
Very polite,
the
Skip.
house.
Yeah.
Please, thank you. Yeah. I've seen some other ones, so
Behind the guard, in the house.
Yeah, don't be too friendly on the sweepers. In most cases, they just don't sweep hard enough. Even if you yell and you yell and you yell, they pretend that they sweep hard, but actually,
see you later.
bye, John.
Bye, John.
Thanks for tuning in.
Enjoy dinner.
Enjoy dinner with the family.
Where's the dedication, John? Yeah, Tom, that's what we're asking
handle,
ourselves
yeah?
as well.
He's going for some social credits so he can stream later on.
Ah, shit.
So, a little bit heavy, and that one's out the back.
Drop.
The draw behind the corner guard.
Persic the Peach is joining as well. Of course, we
All right, we have
know
room now.
the man or
So
woman
wait only.
behind the name.
Only Jennifer if it needs it.
Only Jennifer indicating it's a little bit wide. It could use some brushing to
Okay,
the
all right,
outside. But it is heavy as well.
Okay, Hans,
so
thank you.
no touching. You can sweep the stone of the opposite team, but only
Kannst du gerne
behind
rum oder Hand?
behind the T line, and only the skip of the opposing team. Claude trying to be
Bremsen. Lang, da kommen wir auf diesen.
behind the guard.
Sweep! Was sicher dort drauf können. Oh, los ist in, los ist in, los ist in.
Let's see, where
Sit,
does it end?
Sit, sit.
Ooh, it keeps going a lot.
Hat man
and
nicht gewischt,
it
wäre noch gut
goes
gewischt.
to the third shot position.
Ja,
So
ja, genau.
at the moment we're lying one red, two yellows, and James is going to cover
Top
the
8.
top red one off. Alexia pointing right to the camera.
Yeah.
There
out
you
to
go.
the announcers here.
Shout out to the commentators.
She's like,
There you are, boys.
I
Hey,
see
wait.
you're looking
Line's
at me.
alright. Line's still good. Just top 8. We're over curling already, so only if it needs it to get full one. Yeah.
Don't let it die. It has to
Whoa,
come
whoa, whoa,
top
it's full
8.
on.
So top of the white.
Nice
That
shot.
looks mighty fine. So that is a second shot, making 1 and 2 for red and getting the back
Take
red
out.
one covered. Yellow is going to get rid of the first red one. And the way he looks and lines up, he's going for the double. So potential shot of the end. Let's see what you got, Claude.
Sweep!
Immediately on the brooms.
Yeah.
And they will take it, but they'll lose the shooter as well. Not optimal, but forcing team Team Jeck Op Jück to replicate the shots. Maybe try to get it better.
Okay, line's still all right.
Line's good.
Looks like a lot of weight.
James indicating it looks a little bit heavy. I agree, but ooh, that is heavy. It's gonna come right next to the other red one. Oh, and it even
All right.
goes further, but it's still second shot. So at the moment we're lying 1 and 2 for red, 3 and 4 for yellow. But are the red ones close enough to try for the double? And I think we're going for the double. So you are with the Takeout Tigers. When do you have to play the teams on the ice, or who have you played already?
We've started our B League against Curling Stones, and that
Yeah.
was not our best game. We lost that
shit.
game. We almost won it in the last 10, trying to score 4, but that was a very close
Mhm.
one. And then
Yeah.
second game was a whole lot better against Wipe My Ass. And then today we played Team Reese and Luxembourg, and we won both games, so that put us top of the league again. But yeah,
Hello.
we're the only team that actually played 4 games, so it's a bit distorted there.
Yeah,
But we're happy that we were able to flush the loss with 3 consecutive wins. That should put us in hopefully in a safe position to stay in B and maybe look towards top of the league.
I think with 3 wins you can say you're pretty safe. Yeah, and top of the league, everything can happen. Everyone has lost, so
Yeah. Yeah, except for Viri, but they haven't played yet so far.
Yeah.
So that's the only reason. But all of the teams have basically lost
yeah.
at least
So-
one game.
If you're all tied up, it's rock paper scissors, I thought.
Yeah, I think the tiebreakers are head-to-head games. So
Are
they're
the first one.
yeah, and then there is also
Draw
the
shots, of
draw
course.
shots, and we have a pretty decent draw shot. I think we have the best or second to best draw shot in the league, so that's also in our favor. And yeah, I was the only one of our team to actually threw a stone right through the house. So otherwise, our average draw shot would have been way better.
Ay, ay, ay. So there is, Lucas, you say, by the way, I was thinking of you earlier when I was watching the game between Czechia, the Czech Republic and Switzerland. The game was commentated and it was not bad, but he likes the commentary here more. That warms our heart. Thank you
Yeah.
very much. Unfortunately, the Czech Republic lost. Yeah, too bad.
Thanks for the nice words.
Thanks for
we
the
try our
nice
best.
words. And we keep rooting for
Yeah.
the Czech Republic, of course.
Sending some karma your way there, Lucas. I think that's also something John and I talked a lot about. The thing with streaming is you want to be as engaged as possible with an online audience. It has to be kind of a
Yeah,
bi-directional.
of course. Team, who do we have here? Jeck Op Jück will be going behind their corner guard, drawing for 2 in-house again.
Okay,
Closing.
line's okay. It needs to curl, so
Is it Lucas, do you know, is it a standard commentary
Yep.
for the WCF?
yep.
I forgot the
on.
names, but
Yeah.
it's Xander and Rona. I don't
Hold
know.
on. Yep. Yep.
Get in,
Good.
and
That
it
works.
is
Good.
second
Thank
shot. So
I can work with that. We can use that one.
he can work with that.
Yeah.
Not 100% where he wanted it, but close enough.
Always optimistic.
Visst var bättre. Kommer på vägen. Ja. Så då, that missed going. Ja. Okay, schließ.
And
So
Lucas
I-
confirming, yes, Bram, you are correct. So that's basically the opposite of our regular broadcaster, John, who is most often pretty wrong.
Yeah, let's get that hashtag trending. Bram is right.
Sweep!
Thank you.
Alright.
The first one has fallen.
The first hashtag Bram is right.
The t-shirts
Hallo,
are now
never
in
big
print,
land,
so
never
you
big
can go to
land.
the web shop. And
We should actually make some t-shirts at some point with Shell of the Match and all of that kind of stuff.
that's a nice stone for, I think that is first shot lying there. Completely open.
Sweet.
So James looking to get the
What?
hit and roll in.
A little less. Yep. Want to just hit and roll over onto a different line. Preferably behind our own red, but
If
if we
possible,
fall
he
out
would
a bit,
like
that's okay.
to get behind his own guards, but let's see if he makes it. If we look at the other match,
Yep.
Viri playing
Against Reese.
playing Reese.
Well,
I
well-
forgot the colors. I think Reese is yellow. So we see
Yep.
5-1 for Team
Well-
Reese in end 4. They just came inside for a little break. And we see the
Okay.
nose hit for James.
So hij best
So line 2
ne?
again. Now Marco opting for the
Maar
same
not-
stone.
not so fast,
Do
so
the
die
hit and
dingen die zo
roll.
raad gemeten,
Get
ne?
behind the red one
Die waren
to
net zo slecht.
lie shot.
Aan de scene een serie top komt. Maar ja, best me fast kunt. So ja, kann man dat. Ja, mit viel mich fest der ich nicht, weil sonst holen nicht direkt mal raus. Da soll man einfach nur mal sicher gehen und rausholen. Ja, da bringt doch nicht, da kann da zweimal.
I really understand
Please.
nothing.
Liv?
It sounds like German,
Ja,
but it isn't.
machen wir einen Hit and Roll.
I think, but I don't know how German sounds.
Hit and
Okay,
roll
here we
klingt
go.
gut.
Hit and roll.
We always like to see those kind of hit and rolls, spectacular shots.
When
Stones
made.
tapping. Yeah, when made.
When made, yes. Big addendum there. And that's
Nicht umstellen.
so when you laugh after you throw your own stone, you can safely say it's not going anywhere. So
Sweep!
Golazzo, it is right between the ports.
Yeah.
Team Jeck Op Jück taking advantage of the situation and putting another one in shot for another score of 3. Certain for 2, potentially for 3.
This is an important one.
Just a draw. Nothing
Just a
special.
draw, nothing special.
Just
Ah.
the draw. When they say it like that, it sounds so simple.
Yeah, yeah. So unfortunate for Luxembourg, like fighting back to flush that early steal of 3, and then once
Fair.
they've catched up, they're facing another 3 house.
Well,
That's how curling works, of course. You know the old addendum. Take one, take 2, give 1. So,
Alex trying to do his best to sweep it out, but
but to no advance.
Just a draw.
So that is 3 red again. So the
okay.
score being
Alright,
6-3,
we get
we know
Okay.
at the moment Luxembourg can come back. They already did it. So
yeah, we had the first warning, and now they're facing more or less the same situation. Can they repeat their trick?
Can they bounce back? Now we see how strong a team can be. Can they bounce back?
Yep, this is a pretty big one, and we are going to a 4-end break now. So I think on our side
What's that?
we can hop over back to the booth where we are just
Sorry, I sent it.
setting up, making
Yeah,
sure we
you
look
didn't know that?
all nice and pretty.
No.
So, Bram,
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
that's part of
what's
the
your
rules of
take on the
league,
game
a
so
2
far?
minutes
Do you still
fourth
stand
end
by
break.
the predictions we've made earlier? I think we both kind of pointed out that Jeck Op Jück had a good chance of winning this game, but
I think Jeck Op Jück is still in control. A few near misses, but that's from the both sides. But I think the near misses that Jeck Op Jück makes are a lot less impactful. So I think there's the difference. If we look at the first half, we have 2 scores of 3 for Jeck Op Jück, and then of course Luxembourg crawling back. So I think the game at the moment is in favor of Jeck Op Jück.
Yeah. Also, I think we announced the score. Team Ries is playing yellow, so Viri is actually
No, that's
leading
what I
the
said.
game. Oh, okay. Then I misunderstood. That's a hashtag Tim's wrong right there. But so Team Ries is currently losing against Viri.
Tom Goethals any mid-game interviews.
Unfortunately, that's not really feasible to have people out here. But maybe
The
after
camera
game.
crew was just taking a smoke break, so Bram is right again.
Ah, yeah, true.
Ah,
Damn, you
this is so
me look,
easy.
You make me look bad, Bram. Well, thank you for joining us. I think that was
Okay,
great
bye
help.
everyone.
Our weights, top to bottom. It's been
They
off
kicked
a
me
bit,
out, so
Yeah.
that was fast.
Yeah.
Other than that,
I think Alex just walked by. They are slowly going back to the ice. I don't know how much of a toilet break people there need. So yeah, we're looking at a 6-3 point lead for Jeck Op Jück, and only 4 more ends to play. So that means, tactical-wise, teams will make slightly different choices if they know they have to score points.
Tactical-wise, we can see Luxembourg throwing a lot more guards and trying to get as much stones and granite in the house as possible, forcing the errors on the side of Jeck Op Jück, and Jeck Op Jück will love to stay in the driver's seat, not too much risk, try to minimize the amount of guards in the house to just keep it under control.
Yeah. I still have to ask what the name Jeck Op Jück means and if we're pronouncing it right, because I don't know, maybe there's a whole different pronunciation of Jeck Op Jück and
Yeah, but
we're
actually
butchering their name.
I saw there was like the
Jeck Op Jück.
the umlaut on
yeah.
the U.
Yeah,
So,
we're
Jeck Op Jück. I don't know.
Well,
Here we go.
here we go.
And 3.
And 3.
And 5.
Well, that was it
been-
for Bram's
It's
right.
it's been a long day today.
And I think Marco is having some issues with his broom head. I've noticed him kind of trying to fix it earlier in the game. Maybe it's a bit loose.
Let's see. Here we go. Normally, they would opt to get a stone in the house to force Luxembourg to, or they say, okay, we let it be for the time being. We go to the sides, or they say we take it out, and then takeout game follows, which will not result in much points for Luxembourg. So that's the play. It ends a little bit high as a center guard. So Jeck Op Jück will play. Yeah, will try to score score here as well. Luxembourg trying to go behind the center guard.
It's actually a thing, right, with Dan Kelly, that he takes the time to, I don't know,
Focus.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can't rush perfection, I always say. So
Oh, that's a nice one.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Yeah,
Awesome.
just let him collect himself before the shot, because normally with
Awesome.
this amount of focus it will get beautifully behind the guard. It
Dan
should
wist maar,
curl
dat
a
had-
little bit. It looks the way it looks fine, but that is a beautiful draw shot.
Schön dan.
Just not completely covered behind the center
Right on
guard.
it.
Jeck Op Jück putting one right in front of it, just freezing.
So Jeck Op Jück, they are coming from the
Yep, we're tight.
Curling Club,
Yep.
and the Curling Club, they also have a second team playing in
Okay, we're gonna bump the guard, yeah?
League B, the first group, against a
Whoa.
bunch of other teams. I don't know them by heart. Nice bump. Do they actually need guards?
All right.
No. If you play with the guards now, you play really aggressively, because if you go for the guards now, while you're 3 ahead, you're indicating to the other team we
Taps this one.
are going to score here. If you would, for instance,
Okay,
put
takes the
the
same
first
line.
one in the house, you would say, yeah, if you don't take it away and we go into the takeout game, yeah, if you don't take it away, we'll go into the takeout game. If you don't take it away, we put some stones in front of it, and you'll have to, yeah, you're already picking up the mess behind.
Oh, wijdpauze.
If
That
that
went
makes
blank.
any sense.
That was a long
Hij
sentence.
viel
Ja,
was
ja.
ook goed.
I'll try it again in a few minutes.
Ja.
So
Hij viel am 12 was ook goed.
so yellow
Dat is goed, dat is goed. Stop.
putting a
Juist de bijste
guard
was oké.
before their own stone, and it even goes in as a
Rustig ermee van
second
rust.
shot.
Nice opening here for Luxembourg. It's, setting up for potential scoring of multiple stones. It's not a perfect sentence, I know.
James indicating with the arm movement we're going for a heavier stone, looking at some stones, at some rocks moving.
Yep.
Here we go. And it looks like it's going to take away the...
Well, it opens
Alright.
things up. That
It
works.
opens things up. That works, but it stays at the sides, so this could be potentially a little bit more of a mess for Team Jeck Op Jück, with a lot more stones for Team Luxembourg to draw behind. So yeah, that's what they're doing immediately. They see the corner guards, they have the hammer, so they say that's where we have to be, behind the corner guards.
Lena is goed.
Let Team Jeck Op Jück clean up their own mess. We're going
That's
behind
sweet.
their
Sweet
corner
fight.
guards.
Yeah, I mean, I understand. If there are guards, then it's up for them to fill in those spots. Try
Yeah.
to take those points.
Oh, just barely by.
Excellent.
And
sweeping. It's a bit exposed,
It's
perhaps.
completely exposed. So, yeah, they should have taken a little bit wider line. So,
Yep.
but okay, they're now lying 3.
Yeah.
Alexia having another shot at the heavyweight to get potentially 2 or 3 out of the house.
Yeah, I think they're probably in a situation where they would just want to clear out,
Clear. Yeah.
stay in control of the game that way.
Just get the
Whoa.
clearing shots in. It's
Close.
supposed to curl a little bit. It looks.
Ooh, this feels wide.
Yeah, they take 1, maybe.
Okay.
No.
Good.
So 1 for 1, trading the stones. No yellow and red remaining. So the shooter and the shot both out. Luxembourg going to the other side of the house, splitting the house, making it more difficult for Team Jeck Op Jück to make doubles or triples. That's a good strategy.
Lena is goed.
and thus heightening their chances for multiple scores here. For a score of multiple stones.
Muss sicher Bämme sinn. Sweep, komm!
Oh, that has to come in the house. That has to get there. Come on, get it in. Oh. That's too bad. But it's still a corner guard, but now you give Jeck Op Jück a little bit more of a shot
What do you like?
to
Contro-
clean up
normal
their
is
mess.
good, yeah. Yep.
So, hit and roll. Jennifer, let's see.
Yep.
Immediately calls to
Yep.
arms for the sweepers. But it looks fine.
Yep, right to it. Right to
Right
it.
to
Well,
it.
yep. Yep.
Ooh, this could be a nice roll there. Oh,
Oh,
All right.
a little bit undercooked.
Yeah.
So it's a near nose hit.
it was a very good attempt. Unfortunately, not the results they wanted with the stone not rolling deep enough. Finding a protection behind the guard there.
Indeed. It's completely open, so now Luxembourg can opt for the same hit and roll.
Yeah.
Oh, get behind the same cover.
Backhouse, huh?
So, back house
the hack?
or hack weight. No answer, so it will be a surprise for everyone.
Yeah.
This looks heavier than a hack weight,
Echt?
but it's difficult to see on stream, of course. It
Bleib
looks
dabei, Claude.
fine.
Vielleicht mussten wir ein bisschen Hölle für River zu gehen.
It works.
But-
It's out. And can they
Bleib dran.
keep the shooter? That's important.
Keep the shooter, and it
Blijft.
sticks in the house. Really far on the sides, not that that interesting to go for as Team Jeck Op Jück. They're looking to make a draw again. This is where the good players can differentiate themselves from the great players. Going from a hard weight, from a
Oh.
heavy weight to a draw.
Raising the stakes here, putting
Raising
pressure.
the stakes.
Yep. Hard all the way. Hard all the way.
And it looks a little bit light. Will it cross the hog line? That it will. And it
Okay.
strands in the middle of the area before the house.
Leef?
So not
split?
that great
Oh.
of an outcome.
Da muss ich noch mal
A
zwei,
little
weil
bit of
immer
a
mal nachher
frustration
dann.
with
Und du
Jennifer
willst
as
heiß
well.
splitten.
Yeah.
Doing the
Dann
little
du
penguin
hin,
dance.
Ja, maar ja. Den
Shake it
Doran
out of
und
your
den anderen
sister,
heiß
Shake it out. You know what they say?
Ja,
when you
kann ich
hit the
probieren.
hog line, you won't think
Sollen
about
wir
it
das
again.
probieren?
It's gone.
Ja, komm, wir halen den für zum Schluss. Komm, wir haben ran.
So, Marco looking into the option to wick the stone in front of the house in, but I think loosely translated that he said we'll try to get another one in first, and then we can do
Oh,
that with the hammer.
Bamsen.
That's out a
Oh,
little bit
macht
to the
los.
outside.
Seid lang aus. Wat mir kurz, wat besser. Allez, komm.
It has to get in.
Das ist
Ja.
gut. Das ist gut.
Will it be short again?
Das ist gut.
Like a little
Komm, try
biter
this
could
one.
also work. Definitely not behind T-line or something like that.
Good stop.
That's great. That's in. So we're lying 3 shot for yellow. So James, now is the time you get to the magic part of the show.
Because even if we roll over to here, it's okay.
Looking at options,
I'm just.
we
if I
can
take
do
the
a hit
second
and roll
instead of
on
third,
that
right?
yellow one. If
So
you
better take
nose
that
hit the
and
yellow
come
one, you're lying third shot,
Yeah.
so that's not something optimal. It's a lot of yellow you're looking at, that's true.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else? Because if I sit here, I mean, it's not bad for my last shot, right?
I think.
But
Meanwhile, Alexia is watching the
I
stream.
don't.
Yeah, we're on TV
Let's,
right here in the canteen. So that's something. Sometimes you notice people all the way on the other
Control.
side, and they want to have a look at the house. They just stare through the glass and look on the big TV.
It's
see the
faster.
stones. It's
Yeah,
faster.
it's
Yeah.
faster.
Hack.
So a hack weight potential shot of the match. Looking
we're
at
gonna
a
try
three
to throw
house at the
hack weight.
moment.
At their shot rock and see if we can flop under. Yeah.
There we are, an explanation. See if we can flop under.
Haven't heard that term, flopping underneath the stone.
Flopping underneath, no, that's something typical of Team Jeck Op Jück.
Yeah.
I know them now for a few years.
So we're about to witness the first flop live on stream here at Curdia. Can James flop it?
Hack.
And it looks great.
Whoa, on the
and
roll, not on
And
the
there's
roll.
the flop.
sit.
Keeps on flopping, but it flops a bit too deep and it is exposed, Bram.
It is exposed.
I would say it overflopped.
I concur. That is an overflopping.
Oh, too bad.
Just peeked out a little. Too
Overflop
far, huh?
just a slightly too much, and now that leaves an option for Luxembourg to flop up against it.
They just have to flop it and flop behind their own guard.
Yeah, I think Dan's already thinking about that flop. He can envision it.
Pim can be right as well, I see in the chat. You can
Oh, yeah.
explain yourself why and when you think this was correct to say. Because I don't know what Pim said, what made you think he was right.
Yeah.
But
I'm right so many times. I keep track of my rights. So yeah, you have to pinpoint the exact moment where I'm right. Otherwise, I get confused.
so this
Up.
looks great. It looks great. It
Ooh,
will
there's the
flop.
What a
Beautifully
flop.
flopped.
Yeah.
And
Excellent
Shane
there.
Karl.
Alex a
gezien.
little bit mad because they wanted it to flop the other side.
Yeah, but well, there's no reason to be mad.
So this is the wrong floppage.
This is Mr. Flop, showing how a flop is done.
Draw here.
So Luxembourg looking
the
at
round I
a
just took.
potential house, a steal,
more
no,
weight,
a
but
score
I
of
mean,
4.
less weight with more line. Like here, yeah. 'Cause
So
weren't
Tom
you here-
retracted
you were here
his.
on the
Pip can be right.
last
Yeah.
one, so yeah.
Yeah, you can't retract messages. We see everything. We have admin modes.
Yeah, Persic, they flopped that well. You can say that. That was a beautiful flop.
All right, gonna draw
But
around the outside.
it's been a
the-
few flops, so we'll tone it down.
No, I mean if we clear, they're still gonna have a shot for 4. So we have to
So
try to get this in there on like T line.
what James just said, when we take it out, they can still take the red one out and still make a potential of 4. So now
Yep.
we're looking at
Wait
a
till it
draw
curls.
against the 4 in the
Yep,
house.
yep.
This can be a match deciding stone.
Yeah, for the tap. Yeah, for the tap.
Now it's
It's-
a tap. Now it's suddenly a tap.
It's out, so they'll
Come on,
try
Jennifer,
to.
take it, take
oh,
it.
come on, get it in, get it in.
Ooh, it's
More,
out,
more,
but it's
more.
not deep enough. Oh no!
And it's completely
Yeah,
open.
it takes out one stone, but
Just hung out
Luxembourg is
there, yeah.
still
Was I
sitting
wide?
3, and
Three.
they have the hammer, so they can do a miraculous 4-stone comeback right after the 4 and break here. And
No,
that's
I think they
Huh?
can even do a 5 stone comeback.
oh yeah, if they take it
I
out.
think if they hit it on the nose, you won't. Yeah, if you hit it on
Ja.
the nose, you don't touch
Ja.
any yellow
En die
stones.
slobannen zien,
You're
dat
looking
geht
at
zo
a
en dan was-
5 house, so
Ja, dat
this would
is
break the
goed,
match
hè.
wide open.
Man, this is what a game so far.
What
with
a game.
all these turns of events, this is exactly what we want. This game is so unpredictable.
Yeah.
I mean, I can imagine for the players, it's scary.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, yeah,
scary
yeah.
as
This
you
is
know.
Think
this
that's
is
not
not
good.
fun because
no.
yeah.
I mean, you feel comfortable having a 3-point lead, then Luxembourg comes back. You
Yeah.
feel comfortable
I
again
cannot
having a
give you
3-point lead, and now suddenly Luxembourg can just hop over you, and they could take the lead.
This
Marco coming back.
you just
Confirm.
have to hit it on the nose.
Geholen. Hast du gesehen, in das Pause geblieben? Ja.
A little discussion there, because this is an
Ja,
important
maar ich
game.
This is
fand
a
einfach, dass
really
ich da-
important
da-
stone.
da- Ich
This
fand
is-
einfach, dass ich ihn da ecken und da bleibt da drauf hängen.
I don't think it's a match ender,
Ja.
but it
No,
is
definitely not.
Yes.
You can
Yeah.
see James looking at the scoreboard. He can already picture the 5.
the 5.
like
Bang, bang.
bang,
Oh.
bang, bang. Whoa. And
We can go for 5.
That is maximum
Yeah.
floppage. I think they will be going for the
Time.
nose job, Persic.
yeah, no more strategy talk. Just bang, bang, bang. It's as simple as that.
Just requested a timeout, but looking at Dirk, there won't be any timeouts.
Du misst etwas zu spielen, aber
Dirk is digesting his frietjes at the moment.
Wenn man diskutiert, gut machen können.
Ja, eben.
Da spielst du gut nicht und immer da dran.
Ich traue in dem nicht, wenn es dem
Yeah,
halt.
they have a little bit of a thinking time there. This is also why you save your thinking time for these important moments.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
think they're on the same page. I'm not sure.
Dabei
No, I
wären,
don't
das
think-
war okay.
See, Marco's coming back again.
Yep.
I think Persic it was a little joke because
Yeah.
there is indeed no timeout. So are they going for a
They're not-
potential 5? I don't think so. They are drawing for 4.
Yeah, they are. I want to be not too greedy and just.
I think that is a little bit boring. I would be going for the 5. What's the worst you can do if you just hit it on the nose?
tap in red deeper, and then.
Yeah,
That's what they.
but if you're playing with like hack weight or backline or board weight, you're not leaving the red one in. But the skip has to play what he's comfortable with.
Yeah,
and
he's
in this
has
case,
final stone of final
yeah.
decision.
And in this case, that will be a draw for 4.
And this is it falling too much? Seems fine. Are going for a little split there. And now we have to start and count here.
4 is auch gut.
4 is also good, so that's a confirmed 4 then.
Are you sure? It's not a 5, no.
Yeah, actually,
Okay.
sure. No, Alexia. Credits to people who put up the score immediately. Confirmed as 4 for Luxembourg in the 5th end. Very important 5th end here, and what a way to come back after a 4-end break. You're sitting here and during your break
This is,
time facing a 3-point gap, and then
this-
suddenly you say, "Well, then we just score 4." I mean,
yeah, this is coming
bang,
out
bang.
swinging. This is coming out swinging. But looking at the scoreboard, it's actually in favor for Team Jeck Op Jück. If we play the scoreboard, let's do the logics game.
there is no logic in this game so far.
But let's do it for
A
logic's
treehouse, a
sake.
treehouse, a 4-house.
Yeah. So if we would say Team Jeck Op Jück takes 2 in the next end, and Team Luxembourg takes
Center
1
guard.
again with a hammer, the advantage is for Team Jeck Op Jück, who will have the hammer in the last end, if anything.
Yeah, but what a game! I 1 end ago, I was like, okay, I'm confident. I've guessed Jeck Op Jück was the favorite to win, but now I have to redraw that comment because suddenly
Pauze.
Luxembourg is back in it.
Clean.
This is indeed a game. It's still going really strong.
Ja, bringen op Zenterli. Ja, das ist gut. Das ist tipptopp.
Yeah.
Gut gewischt. dann.
It's way more fun watching this game than the Vreken games we had before. I mean, Vreken, they're the national team. They're doing pretty fine in Scotland, but let's face it, sometimes the big games of Belgium can be boring. Like winning 11-1, who wants to see them beat the dots out of other teams?
No, this is a lot more entertaining.
Yeah.
We're going for. Haven't seen.
Line's fine. Looks heavy.
So we're looking
own
for
right
a
down.
draw.
Yep.
Remember,
I think this is plan B, but
remember
Alright,
at the
good.
start of the game, Bram, where we discussed is putting center guards
wanna take
the
it
right
out or
play
come
for
behind?
Team Jeck Op Jück?
now, what do you
That's
like? If you don't have the hammer,
Yeah,
you-
but in the
Give me
fifth
ice.
tense, they started out with some center guards,
Mhm.
and then the question was,
no, they
Front four.
didn't meant to.
okay, got it.
I like
They didn't meant to, yeah.
no, I don't think they meant to, because when you're 3 ahead,
Yeah, obviously, then
Yeah.
you don't want to put guards because
No.
guards is the way to score.
exactly.
Oh, dat is Feldpauze.
It's far out.
Wie es denkt. Als ze lang genoeg voor dienst hebben. Nee, ja.
Also, update
Dan kan
on
dat lossen als kaart laaien. Dat lossen als kaart laaien.
sheet A, where
Dan,
Curdia is still winning.
Deze mee.
5 points
Sit.
to 2. And here we have the draw
Sit.
for Team Luxembourg.
Yep.
Team Jeck Op Jück opting for a second shot stone. Draw behind the double center guard.
Tight. Yep.
Sweep for line.
Whoa. Whoa. Okay.
Team Luxembourg going
Oh,
for the hit and
Wilson.
roll. But
Hoe is Karl? Hoe is
immediately
Karl?
telling
Sweep.
it's out.
Oh,
But no,
Alex.
oh,
Wow. Whoa.
Dat lukken we.
what happened
Dat is
there?
geen dat lukken had.
That stone took a very big dip at
I-
some points.
I-
That was strange.
I think Alex scratched the ice
Really?
and a little bit of snow got trapped beneath the stone, making it just curl
Oh.
crazy.
Yeah, you
Or
can
it picked
definitely tell
something
that,
else
that
up. Yeah.
something happened there.
That was
We can
that was
guard,
not
Or we
normal.
can try to peel these two. Peel.
Yeah. James opting for a guard, but then
A
Alexis said,
clearing shot.
just-
yeah.
open things up.
Give ourselves a lot more options to score.
Oops.
Yep.
But that could still work. I mean,
That could
stone
still
looked...
work.
Yep.
Heavy enough.
Yeah, but
it's
well,
the right curl. So
this could work.
this
I mean-
could work. It looks very nice, and it's the single takeout. Yeah, not
Just-
optimal, but
All right.
Well, I mean, she
Make sure
still got a
she's okay.
result from a sliding that didn't end up the way she intended to. So that's also kind of a lucky
Willst du
break
so
there.
spelen?
yeah, exactly. Is she hurt?
I don't think so.
Sweep!
So another takeout.
Wow, mei. Dat is goed. Vergeet het.
That's
There, you
Was
don't
in
have to
doubt.
know any Luxembourg to understand that.
yeah, something strange happened again.
Or
Okay, now we're drawing behind, or we're
all right.
clearing everything in front of the house. Let's see.
Yeah, can Jeck Op Jück find the momentum here to make use of these slight mistakes of Luxembourg and
Yep.
A much more stable slide, I see.
yeah, definitely. Well, it can happen. It happened to Frank
Yep.
this season as well.
Okay. Sit that one. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
And the shooter, does it stay in?
It's a good result.
It does. It's
James
not a
is
shooter,
happy.
but yeah, James is happy. This is suddenly 2 shots and a little bit more breathing room in front of the house. Now Marco going behind the center guards, trying to put a stone shot.
Lena's gut. Never lang. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, I'm wondering, people that are watching the game, like, what are your predictions so far? Do you are you team Luxembourg? Are you team Jeck Op Jück? Don't say I'm team Good Stones. That's always
Super.
a way to chicken out of a poll.
Yeah, let us hear in the comment section below.
Yeah, like, did you had a sales education thingy there?
Of course.
I went on the influencer course.
Influencer course, yes.
Lucas is saying he's team Luxembourg. And then Tom is saying team Curdia. But that's for the doubles. We play in the doubles. This is where we will shine and outshine the other teams.
So now we're going to draw to the center to freeze it.
Yep.
Persik the Peach, Luxembourg.
Yep.
Okay.
Hard.
Okay, a lot of Luxembourg
way.
fans so far.
Because
Hard.
they have to play
yeah.
Jeck Op Jück.
That's calculated.
It
Okay.
looks a little bit light.
All right. Well,
So now Team Jeck Op Jück are in a whole lot of trouble. Philip Serda.
Philip Serda, hi. Thanks for joining in. Fan of Jeck Op Jück. Jeck Op Jück. I think the actual pronunciation is Jeck Op Jück.
Team Philippe Gilter is Team Lululululu.
Ah, Philippe, yeah. Philippe is of course player of Team Luxembourg.
Oh yeah.
You were
yeah.
missed today, Philippe. Hopefully you can join later.
I missed
It's Misea.
for a second what the meaning
okay.
is. I think they're going to draw again.
Come, sit.
Just put a lot
Sit.
more pressure. Yeah, if they can score 1 or 2 here again, then Team Jeck Op Jück has a long way to go.
Ah, shred.
But it's a little bit deep. It is 3rd shot. So at the moment the situation in
run
the
it
house
back.
is 3 yellows, 2 reds. No, 2
if
yellows,
we
2
come a little
reds.
tight, we'll clear the guards. Yeah.
Where number 1 and 4 is belonging
Run it
to
back.
Team
If we're
Yellow,
n-
so
if we're
Team
narrow, we can
Luxembourg,
take
and
those.
the 2 reds belonging to Team Jeck Op Jück. Now we're
Normal.
running back
Normal
Yeah.
up.
and clearing as much yellow as possible.
James hoping for a possible double takeout there. Could be nice.
I think the triple will be difficult, but that's a possible shot of the match if it works.
Whoa.
Not immediately a
Whoa,
line
whoa.
call. It looks a little bit out. Curl.
Ooh, this could
And
work.
yeah, this could work. Oh, but
All right.
Close.
close.
But it was a good attempt.
Good.
Now
Cleared
Team
the-
Luxembourg covering off the draw path
cleared the
for
draw path.
Jeck Op Jück.
The fact that
Jeck
we-
Op Jück.
Jeck Op
Ja,
Jück,
maar
Team
guck sein, dass du
Jojo.
normal
Ja.
gelaufen.
Jojo.
Ich verstehe doch nicht. Also, hi. Du, besser wie hier. Hm? Nee, komm, die Heise.
We visited the curling club in Luxembourg a couple of times
Hi.
for
Yep.
Nations tournaments.
Ja, ne, sie will in
I've never been there.
Never been in Luxembourg for
No, only for alcohol. So
Oh, yeah, got it.
Front
no,
8.
no, to tank the car. No, not to tank. To buy some gas.
Every time in December they have a Four
Yeah.
Nations, neighboring nations league.
Oh,
and it's
yeah.
always combined with visiting the Christmas markets. It's a very
Oh.
pleasant,
But
very
it's
pleasant tournament.
but it's only on invitation.
Yeah, it's
right?
invitational, and they have a couple of teams that get their regular invitation, and then there's always one team. I think we played against the Andorran national team in the past.
I too already played them.
The Andorran national team
Yes.
in Geneva.
in Geneva. A draw for Team Luxembourg. It looks fine if it curls in a little bit. And it's not too heavy. It looks a little bit heavy. Jeck Op Jück means crazy people on
Oh,
tour.
Finally, the explanation
thank
we
you,
were wondering
Nicole.
all game. Thank you, Nicole.
So the most valuable player for
Yeah,
today
yeah.
is no one else than Nicole Neumann.
Nicole Neumann, MVP here, and we're going to send Karma. Karma is on your way.
So, James looking to bury one in the nest or to hit it with force.
Cologne dialect.
Cologne Jeck Op Jück. Any pointers on pronunciation,
Yeah.
Nicole?
We're probably not doing a good job at pronouncing it very right. Oh, she just thanks, and she says she loves our stream.
We do our best for you, Nicole.
Yeah.
So, I think looking at where the broom stands, this will be
Normal takeout, I think.
a heavier
We'll get
stone.
both of 'em. If I curl a bit, we can maybe roll under. Yeah.
So plan A is if we hit them straight, both stones are gone. If we roll over a bit, we roll behind the guards.
Yep.
Pronunciation probably like you would read in Flemish. So
Jeck Op Jück.
Jeck Op Jück. Okay, thank you very much.
Whoa.
And this looks like a beautiful single nose hit. So lying one red, not the optimal. That is plan C, just the nose hit, but clawing their way back in the match.
Maya, also player from Team Luxembourg, Luxembourg 2, the women's Luxembourg
Oh,
team,
yeah,
is also
yeah, yeah.
watching. She says, Team Luxembourg, go, 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 loo, loo, loo. It's very nice that we are able to see the game. Thank you. Well, that's the
goal.
That's
the goal.
This is why teams should sign up for the Belgium Curling League and not for, let's say, the World Curling Federation type of stuff. No, maybe that's
a strong statement.
strong statement. No, I mean, unless you're able to get into the A division, you get broadcasted, streamed on Recast. But if you're not that type of a team, then I think Belgium Curling League is a nice alternative to be streamed.
Yeah, if you win a lot of matches on a WCT.
Yeah, the other Luxembourg team, the women's team, is playing in League B, but in the other group. I don't know when they play their matches. I don't have the schedule. I don't know it by heart, but they compete in the other B league. So
This looks a little bit.
this looks nice.
A
Looks
little,
nice. It's hitting on the inside, tapping the red one back.
but
And
it's not very.
Ja,
Oh,
so
that
ähnlich
is
hatten wir
a
uns das
good
vorgestellt.
stone.
this is a good stone.
That is clicked.
That is clicked on the clicker device John prepared.
It was premium floppage.
Yeah, that was some. Yeah, now
That-
James looking at options there.
But that is, and I saw it too. That is a very difficult stone.
Yeah, it's just.
And but
Looks-
otherwise there is not a lot of option there.
Try the same thing, draw
Luxembourg with the momentum here. They fought back, had a four-house comeback, and now they're pressuring Team Jeck Op Jück once more. The excitement of Team Luxembourg, they're still focused, and this is important. You can't
Yeah,
feel like, even if you feel like you're in a kind of winning mood, you have to still be focused.
it's
Focus on the game, focus on your stones.
It's a weird game. It's every end has its own score, and
Yeah.
that's it. In football, it's not suddenly you get four in a half or something like that. Here, your luck can turn in one end.
Yeah.
So every end is a new battle. Yeah, put that on a T-shirt.
The man of the quotes here.
The
but
man of the quotes, spitting one after the other.
yeah, so much wisdom in one man. I don't know if that's legal. Here it is. Here it comes.
hard.
Important stone for James and the team.
Hard.
And it looks light.
Feels short. They have to
It
sleep
looks
it.
light. Come on, get it in.
Starts to curl hard. Can they get it in the red? I don't think so. And that is
Oh.
a steal of 2 for Luxembourg, and that is huge. That is huge.
This could be. I don't think the game will be
Oh.
changing after this.
But yeah,
That is a huge score. So that means this is 9-6.
and how is Team Jeck Op Jück going to recover from this? I mean, it's not over yet. 2 ends to play. They are only looking at 3 points.
They have
wait a
done
minute.
it before. Yeah,
It was 3
it's
points,
3
yeah.
points. They have done it before. How do you recover from this? Yeah, it's really easy. It's stone for stone. You just have to,
What a quote.
what a quote. No, it's you have to put them there, and every stone counts from
Yeah.
now on. So
Yeah.
you have to make sure you get the corner guards. Yeah, Tom, this is not going as predicted at
No.
all. This is a roller coaster without comparison.
I mean, it is exciting for neutral people. They want to have a
Yeah.
game that's unpredictable,
Your
going back and
perfect
forth.
center guard then,
Oh, the
please.
perfect center guard. That's a modest thing to call.
The perfect center guard.
Just the perfect center guards, you know.
Yeah, we're not saying we're holding the lead players to higher standards coming to
Yeah.
to guards and to draws, but the perfect. Hey, Mirte!
Hey, congrats on the win. So the call plan A is here, perfect center guards. Plan B, slightly perfect center guards.
Slightly less perfect center guard. Plan C is
Sweep
yeah,
harder.
Sweep harder. Sweep harder.
Suez. Clean. Kommen, hast Feitpausen.
If they just said the perfect center guard, so if they play the perfect
can
center
fit.
guard, this is clickable. But that is an overcurl.
Well, no, we can
Okay.
see the complete center line there. So that was not a perfect center guard. Marco taking some notes. This is going to be a topic in the debrief. That's
This
for
is
sure.
Spanking on the bottom. We can't allow this. Let's see. James opting for the corner guard. Of course, we're playing all cards on the table. We have to score some points, he's thinking.
Just wait.
So we need corner guards to play behind and make
Clean,
sure we
clean,
can
yep,
save some
yep.
stones.
Also, maybe an interesting fun fact, looking at the avatar of Mirte. Mirte is in fact
A dog.
a dog disguised as a girl and
As a 16-year-old girl.
yeah, but underneath when she
She's actually a dog.
yeah.
So that's the first corner guard in. Team Luxembourg trying for the other perfect guard.
Yeah. And again, the same question. Do they need guards if they have a 3-point lead but only 2 ends to play? Is a guard the best play in terms of strategy?
The best play, you have to look at your own team as well, and you have to look at your own strengths. And from experience, I know Team Luxembourg can draw a stone very good.
Da brengt
But-
drüber.
The takeout game is not very well suited to their players. So when you're going to the center, you're not playing with stones. You're actually trying to encourage the other team to go for a takeout game. So in this instance, I understand why Team Luxembourg says the last ends we played with a lot of garbage in front of the house. We're gonna try that again and see,
Or we can
shake the
come
tree,
around
see what falls
already.
out.
We have
So
3
I
guards.
understand
Let's go
it.
ahead and come around.
I hope that's an answer to your question.
And that was a long answer to a very short question.
If I do something, I do it right.
Yeah, that's true. Hashtag Bram is right.
Okay, line's good.
There was a question for you earlier in chat,
Yep,
Bram.
yep.
I think Lucas asked, are you playing with a new team as of this
Needs it.
season, since
Oh, wait,
you're
hard.
not playing with Vreken?
Yes, Lucas, I am playing with the Desperate
Hard.
Housekeepers this
Come on,
season.
get a bite.
And
Come on.
yeah, I
Right to
thought
it,
this
right to it,
summer
right to it, right to
it was
it.
time for a change. Partially because I wouldn't be joining the team to the
She
Europeans
tapped it
as
at the
well
end,
because I won't have the time for that. So I thought maybe it's time for a change altogether.
Which is what
So
you did, so.
I decided to join the Desperate Housekeepers. The big summer transfer,
Yeah.
Yeah.
millions of euros.
She went
Yeah,
from
there were a
almost
couple of
on the
transfers
house
this
to
summer.
not
Mats
quite on the
joining
house.
The
Brewers
Brewers
Ducks.
Ducks, yeah.
And then Seppe going from Ramstein to the Grey Ducks. That's also a way to get in the A division.
Montserrat Montoya,
Hey, Montserrat.
Jeck Op Jück, you can still do it.
Yeah.
I believe so as well, but then the precision and the consistency has to go up, and this looks like a beautiful tap.
Nice. Yeah, yeah. I mean,
It's still a little bit exposed.
nice
but
play so far in this seventh end. Also, the stone previously from Hans was very nicely put behind the guard in front of the house. But then
Control.
Luxembourg able to tap one in. And we're going to see controlled takeouts.
This looks
Yep.
nice,
Yep.
but it overcurls a lot. This goes
See if we can
crazy.
tap this one on, yeah, somewhere. Nope.
Oh
Okay.
my.
I don't know. As soon as she let it go, it just went sideways.
Yeah, something
I
went
don't know
very
if it was
weird.
her release or if
I-
it had something under it, but it immediately moved.
If I should answer to James's
I think
question,
there is
it
some
looked.
some
I
kind of a
think it
hole
was
there.
something under the ice
Kom maar,
because
probeer nou. Den Heizen trekken,
the
respectief en
release looked
You know,
really fine.
Probeer den te tappen. Misschien daarmee eens.
Lucas says thanks for the answer and good luck with the new team. I'm trying to catch up with all the news. Yeah, we've been asking the Belgian Curling League
Lennart Sput.
for the newsletter, but
Was
still still no advance on
Sweep,
that.
dat geht nog hier.
So Team Luxembourg going for another
Sweep, sweep,
tap
sweep,
back.
sweep, sweep. Wick.
Wick.
We have more fans from Jeck Op Jück joining.
This doesn't look very good for Team Luxembourg.
No.
Yeah, they're giving Jeck Op Jück a few more options to
Try to run
make a
this one
play
into
here.
them.
So not what
This
I would
guard's
have
not
done.
helping us.
Yeah. Have to clear stuff because they're in favor of Luxembourg. James don't want to leave him there.
Good. Yep. Yep. Hard. Stay on the red one. Stay on the red one.
And the red one
Okay,
goes in.
thank you.
I don't think it goes in.
No.
It stays out. But the important thing was it rolled over,
Yeah.
so it wasn't the guard, so that was good.
So now, if yellow can't cover this, oh, yellow isn't going to cover this. Luxembourg is going for the wick, playing in the yellow, the two yellows. This is really aggressive play.
Thank you.
No problem. I don't know if you should see it as a compliment, but
T-line. Linus gut.
So the strength of
lang
Team
out.
Luxembourg is that they can play very consistent draws out of the hip.
Yeah,
so
Geht neider durch oder wie?
and this looks
Like
actually
Bowser, huh?
like a really good stone.
This looks very nice. Stepping
This
in that
look-
yellow one a bit deeper, burying it behind
Okay.
the guards.
But I'm afraid if you throw a rocket at it, you can clear all all 3 yellow stones. But let's see what
Double.
Jeck Op Jück. The
This one
double.
will wreck here, but we need to get this one.
Yeah, exactly. That one is completely covered.
Normal. Normal up.
So hitting the middle yellow stone on the inside would ensure a potential double, or at least take out the buried yellow stone.
Exactly. This could be, when played correctly, high weight. Could
Yep.
Oof, she was disappointed. She screamed something.
this still looks fine? No, this will be a.
Yeah,
Oh, this is not
Okay.
too bad. But the option is still there.
yeah. By her reaction, I think she kind of
Felt
suggested
it,
that
yeah.
something was off, but probably she was off the broom.
Dat kriegst du hin.
Too
Wann
bad.
als
Could have been a
Gartleie
nice
bleiben das auch
shot.
okay.
Let's see.
Was spielst du lieber? Gart oder den ein Kehr drecken?
So it's looking more and more grim for Team Jeck Op Jück.
Gart? Okay. Ja, die andere Seite kann auf den Do kommen, den leidt besser, dann hast du einen Direktshot.
So Team
Wenn es
Luxembourg
heftig
trying to
rocken,
draw
dann recken
behind.
den das auch gut. T-Line.
So loosely translated, I think he means if they draw behind and it's covered, that's good. But if you wick the Yellowstone farther
Als
behind,
Bausen,
that's good as well.
als zu los.
This
Als Bausen. Okay.
looks to me like it's out a little bit.
Yeah.
Will it come back in?
Ja,
starts
het lacht
Curl
zo,
hard
man, dat is
now.
ook goed. Oh, Dan, leave it, leave it, leave it. Do not want to have a double or triple or whatever.
And
okay.
lying there, he leaves a double.
Or a triple or whatever. Yeah. But they still have to make it, of course, and it puts pressure on James
Yeah,
and the team.
exactly.
And we'll stay sitting guard, so let's hit and roll under.
Oh,
Ooh.
changing
Hack
up the
weight.
play, going for a hack weight and curling behind the 2 covers.
But if they are trying to find 1 point, then they
They're-
give hammer to Luxembourg with a 2-point lead.
Yeah, that's not great. They are running behind the facts. A few misses earlier in the end
Whoa.
dictate the and also
Yep.
also Team Luxembourg
Yep,
not
yep, yep.
missing by much always
Hard.
and doing the optimal misses.
Hard.
So
Hard. Straight
and
draw.
this-
Hard.
this
No, it's
look-
overcurls.
Oh.
Overcurls. Ouch.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Ouch.
and this is a. Let's see what James can still
Mama,
uncover in a few stones now.
komm mal durch Lach.
Wenn wir durch, dann kommen wir noch gut. Wenn wir Highlight
Ja, da spielen sie drauf. Ja, da auch van die Jun, den du kommen, an die holt du an run hast, nicht schlimm, dat du lenkt. Okay, komm. Ja, so, hey, dat du, ja, so, dat du. Maar ja, alles gut. Maar auch hier, op den du kommen, liegt happen, und du an Neck, die geht durch, an die geht durch, also auch gut.
I think they're going for
Okay,
the small
T-line.
wick again.
Op den, also,
Yeah, could be.
His favorite shot, I think.
hier,
It's the 8th time he asked for a wick. So
Splitten.
Split.
split.
Machen Lach geht so, dat ze net meer rakommen. Nee? Nee, ich machen Lach geht so. Aber wenn ich lo zu weit links bleibe, weil man du ja nicht wissen, wie es geht, das splitten wir. Die ganz links, dat den Hammer Tiere lebt, Und dann de Shooter an mit. Mit Zielsetzung also dat Lacht zo zu machen. We want to lock that hole. Yes.
Was that English? Do we want to lock that hole?
I think it, yeah.
Oh,
I think so. See if they can manage to lock the hole.
Use your floppage. Do they flop it in?
Looks interesting. I think it'll tap through yellow. There's a tap.
That's not optimal, but not bad as
Gezien wie
either.
der am
So
buiten
I
gebleven
think
is.
it's 2 yellow, 3
Zo
yellow as we
onwaarschijnlijk.
speak.
There is still a draw there for
Right?
Jeck Op Jück.
I don't
I mean,
know if I can get
They're
through
probably
there. I mean, I
looking
guess
to
I
score
could.
points. 1 point is just not enough.
One,
But then
that's
again,
No,
yeah, where do you
exactly.
get all of these extra points?
Now the
they're-
points
they're not there.
No, they're not there. Indeed,
For
you
a
have to
last shot.
try and clear 3 or 4 yellow stones and keep as much red granite in the house as possible. This is
Yeah, but do I
not an
clear
easy
this side or
feat,
do I
so
clear those?
I think they can be happy if they take the one. The skips deuce is always an option, but then you're looking to steal at least one in the last end. So that's a huge challenge facing Jeck Op Jück. But they've done more. They stole 3 already,
Uh,
so
That's what I'm thinking, whether to push that and hope, because I don't know, because then if he draws another one in, we still can't get both of those. But if I make those, I'm not going to be on, and I might be guarding this side. Yeah. So let's try to take shot first. Yeah.
Yeah, this is where it begins. Score
Wait,
points.
We need it just off nose, right?
off nose and curl in. So start making some points, because
Think
otherwise
left,
it
yeah.
will be difficult. I think if Jeck Op Jück doesn't succeed in scoring this end, it can be a shake of hands.
Yeah, we'll see.
We have to get their shot off the spot, so I'm going to try to run the yellow back into it. Yeah? Try to split them out.
So, heavier stone to move a lot of the yellow rocks around.
Little less.
Yeah, heavyweight.
Yep. Well,
Let's see what happens. That is,
Don't think this is the result they hoped for.
this is not at all the result they hoped for. So this leaves
Allee.
yellow with
All right, so
another draw, or the hit and roll, and line
that's
potentially
meer egal.
3 or 4.
dat was goed.
This is getting
Dat is ook
more and
goed.
more
Ja.
bleak.
Clip?
Yeah, the window of opportunity.
is shrinking.
Also, ich hatte schon gemeint, du gingst so, ich spiele raus, aber das bringt es nicht.
I heard Spielerei, but
Spiel er aus, maybe. Play it out.
So we're going for the takeout and roll behind cover, or at least cover the card, the draw path, I think you said.
Yep. Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah, confirmed.
Just confirmed. Bram is right again. And this looks in. This is no heavy stone, so this will end up as a guard in the drawing path, or it goes deeper.
I mean, red can still tap in redstone that's sitting third shots.
Yeah, but that's angled tap
Well
in, so
swept,
that's
Dan. Well
not
swept.
easy at
Good
all.
judgment.
But do you see any other options then?
At the moment, no.
I think that's also what James pointing. Like this is the option we have to play for it.
Yeah, we have to play to
mean-
at least get something out, because you're effectively playing for one against, I think, 2 yellow stones.
Even if it jams on the yellow stone that's sitting in the red there, that could also work to stay shot. You don't have to tap it in the inner white circle. You just kind of aim for the yellow stone that's sitting shot.
Yeah, you have a wide margin of error, that's true, but you still have to make it. So this is a potentially game saver or game ender, I'm
Yeah.
afraid.
This is skip time. This is where, as a skip, you get to shine by saving your team
Effectively,
into an extent.
this is shot of the match or handshakes, I'm afraid.
Or as a fourth, yeah, sometimes the skip doesn't play on fourth. Feels inside.
It is
And it will
inside,
tap
and they tap
on
a
yellow.
third one.
And this is another steal, and
This could be handshake. Okay,
yeah,
it's
this
only
is
the
a steal
2.
of 2, but still, I mean, 2. They have a 3-point score lead, which is increased to a 5-point score lead, and this is huge.
This is I don't see them coming back from this, but I see no handshakes yet.
Yeah, I mean, for Luxembourg, this feels comfortable, and basically they start with a situation where they just want to keep things open. I mean,
Yeah.
5 points, a 5-point lead, that's 6 points to win, 5 points to draw. This is
You can actually throw them just through the house. It
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
matter. As long as you take enough of the stones away. So you just have to
Handhaus.
make sure 4 red stones are out the house, and then you are
Yeah.
in.
Top 4.
The art of the game. Let's see. Top 4, so we're looking in to get in the red.
I don't want to get ahead of things, but this is potentially
Das
not the best,
Bämsen, clean,
not the best
clean,
start
dat is sicher lang genug ist.
for Jeck Op Jück in this
Komm, du musst
league.
ran.
It can be daunting getting into the Belgian curling league. It's yeah,
Zumindest River. Das ist gut, das ist gut.
nothing prepares you. Really,
stop.
nothing prepares
Yeah.
you.
The Belgium curling league is just pretty nice. I mean, Belgium curling is growing, and
A lot of the other countries want in.
yeah, and the mixed team proves well. Even Scotland is just a snack
Just
on the road to the final.
Just a snack. Montserrat Montoya, I want to believe,
Yeah.
still full on X-Files. We want to believe as well, but
Looks heavy.
feeling how the momentum is going.
We've seen big houses.
Wait
Oh,
only.
and
We're
we
not
played
on
a 5 house
yellow
against Team
anymore.
Reese earlier this morning, so these things can happen.
We want to keep it out.
This can't touch the house because otherwise they can start with the
Good spot.
takeouts. And it is not in the house,
Which is good.
which is good.
Yeah.
which,
Sounds like
which is good. Which is good.
Which is good.
For Jeck Op Jück. Yeah.
yeah.
T-Line.
So here we
Oh,
go.
ganz weit Pause. Passen.
Kanswijs Bouwsen.
Lijkt.
Dus, so that's completely out. But it looks like it will make the house.
Yeah. I mean, maybe just they want to sweep it as deep as possible. You don't want to have it sit on the T line.
I think at this point it doesn't really matter anymore, but they sweep it out themselves. Yeah.
I take over that for you.
Yeah, thanks.
What a gentleman's game.
What a gentleman's
other
game.
side.
Another corner guard. We need to score, so we have to take as much stones in game as possible. That's the reasoning behind all the corner guards now.
This is so hard. I remember Takeout Tigers was
Okay.
in the position where they had
Whoa.
to try and score 4 to win the game against
Whoa.
Curling Stones. That almost worked out, but even that was a super
Another
hard
tight
thing
guard
to
would be
do.
Great.
And now scoring 5 to win, that's...
Yeah, I think
That's-
scoring 4 and 5 to win games, I think that's something like scoring a house of 4 or 5 is something that happens and
Yeah.
not something you can really set out for.
I
Like
don't know.
a score of 3, you can force it and you can, yeah, perhaps it works, but more scores of more, that's something that happens when the other team is also missing a lot.
Yeah, and these things
Clean
happen
us
maybe
good.
earlier in the game, but at this stage, if you're
At
Luxembourg,
this
Flank.
stage,
you know what to do to avoid
Keep
a big
sweep.
house.
yeah, now it's a
Kom
gun
uit en
show.
stijg
Pew,
uit zijn
pew, pew.
nek, hey.
Get them all out.
Yep.
From the moment you'll see normally from the moment
Kom, weiter, 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 bis zum Schluss.
from the moment the 5 rock rule is over, then the takeouts start
Okay.
happening. Now they're still just filling the house with yellow stones,
Draw.
not affiliated with the national park.
The tap's
No.
good too.
All right. So this is the middle part of the game.
Draw.
Jeck Op Jück
Draw or tap.
trying to find some stones in the center, build up their score, their points, and then Luxembourg trying to keep things clean.
So from this stone of Alexia, Luxembourg can start peeling things away.
Yep.
No. Yeah, from this stone, the takeouts can start.
Yeah, for the
So
tap.
Yeah, here they want to make a little tap.
Yep.
Looks okay. They need to sweep
Yep,
to
hard.
hold the line. Falling hard here.
it's curling hard, and it actually touches the
Hurrah.
yellow. That is just unlucky.
Yeah, and if you want to score 5, this is you don't have a million stones every
No,
stone
no, no.
counts.
This is a huge loss.
Take out. Doorknek. Take out.
Indeed, takeouts.
Yeah.
That's the way to go now. Yeah, you can finish it nice and play the whole end, but if you lose the 4 stones,
Moest curlen, naast pauze.
then it's game over.
Als goed. Kom, Karl. Kom op nek, high.
That's not optimal. Okay, James. What are you thinking? Tell us.
Freeze.
Short answer.
And Alexia aiming the crosshairs one last time as she sets off for
Nest-
freeze.
Nestling it in
Line's
the
good.
bosom of the 2 yellow rocks.
Yep. Whoa. Yep. Whoa.
This has an added advantage if it comes
Just this tap here and then sit
and
in
it
front.
taps.
Okay,
This
that's
works.
alright.
This works.
Alright.
This works. Not entirely up to plan, but good enough.
Take out.
Now, the disadvantage of this stone is when they start blasting Team Luxembourg, the chance for more than one stone to leave, one red stone to leave the house increases. So
That's also the stones that I think Alex can throw. Those push him,
yeah,
give them some extra weight.
There it is. Huge weight. And it just has to go straight on and hit as much.
Yeah, excellent result there.
Excellent
2 red stones
result.
out of the house.
2
and
red stones, 2 to
opening
go.
up the middle.
So this means that the maximum score that Jeck Op Jück can still score is a 6 house. If everything goes right, and a few magic stones. I didn't see what was called.
Yep.
Oh, this looks like it's already going.
Okay, well, yep.
So this is far out if it gets there.
Okay.
So this is, sorry to say, not a great stone.
What's that? Okay. Well, I mean, I don't know, as you released it.
Nicht.
Indeed, Berzik, it's almost time for Handshakes.
Yeah, I think when you can't technically win anymore, it's considered sportsmanship to shake hands.
And there we are.
And there we are.
There we are. So this is it. It seems we both were wrong.
Yeah, and this was this only shows how unpredictable curling can be.
Yeah, indeed. Sorry? Indeed. How unpredictable curling can be and how important it is to keep the momentum going.
Yeah, and it's so unfortunate for Jeck Op Jück because they had a 3-point
great
lead
start.
2 times in the game, and then they weren't able to follow through. But yeah, sportsmanship, and they will enjoy some broom stacking here at Curling Club Zemst while we come to the booth to have a quick post-game analysis.
A quick recap.
There we are again.
Welcome everyone. This was a roller coaster.
Yeah.
We see Philippe Schilter still. Congratulations to Luxembourg. It was a good fight. Yeah, they really came out of this in the second half, swinging, leaving nothing on the ice. Yeah, it was great to see.
Yeah, you have to give credit to Luxembourg. I mean, they faced a 3-point gap. They had to chase during the first half of the game, but they didn't panic. They just focused, figured out a plan, came back strong in the 5th end immediately with that 4-house. And then I felt that 4-house was a kind of a breaker for Jeck Op Jück. They lost their leads kind of for the second time. And then Luxembourg followed through with a steal, and that was where the snowball started running.
With two steals close to each other from 2, and that is just a fatality.
Yeah.
Of course, Jeck Op Jück. Where lies the difference? I think it's the misses of Jeck Op Jück always failed on the wrong side, and the misses of Luxembourg were always like, okay, that's plan F then.
Yeah.
So
I think a crucial moment was in the 5th end where it wasn't intended, but they grew some kind of center guards where they had a 3-point lead. That was maybe not intended, but that was kind of the first signs of a possible disaster situation, because that set up a situation for Luxembourg to have a house, and they actually did it.
It's indeed a possible situation to make a bigger house, but then indeed Luxembourg making advantage of the situation and actually coining in on the...
Yeah, they monetized big on that little moment there, and that's important to... If you have these moments, if you have these opportunities, you have to seize them. You have to grab all the potential you've been offered, and that's how you win games.
Yeah, good play for Luxembourg. Very good last second half. So
Yeah. A quick look at the standings, which means Luxembourg, they will move up and they will join the teams with 1 win. So they will come in the area of Team Reese, White Mask, Curling Stones.
yeah,
The
Team
game
Reese,
is that I can't look
tie.
at. Oh, they have a tie. So
I think 5-7. Yeah, that's a tie.
So Viri and Team Reese, they tie, which means virtually Takeout Tigers first with 6 points, and Team Reese with 3 points, and White Mask, Curling Stones, and Luxembourg 2 points, and then Viri 1 point. That is the situation. We will update the ranking tomorrow on the stream for a kind of confirmed results, because tomorrow we have another game scheduled for you again.
Yeah, and that is we're following Team Reese. I won't be here, but that will be Team Reese. You will be seeing.
We will be streaming Team Reese against Luxembourg. So we will see Team Luxembourg again. So for all the fans, Philippe, Maya, all of the others, and of course everybody basically, and the fans of Team Reese who want to tap in tomorrow in our breakfast session, the morning, the early morning session,
the brunch session.
Oh, breakfasts, English breakfast. We're going to have some English breakfast tomorrow. What is English? It's beans, omelets, bacon, tomatoes. That's all of sausages.
Exactly what you need.
Exactly what you need to start a curling day. But yeah, I think this concludes today's stream. And of course, this was the first game of Bram joining me here at the booth. The first of many. Bram will join Curdia to help us out and stream.
There
Bring
we
some
are.
quality. I think we didn't had that many mistakes and that many hashtags wrong. There must be some
I
kind of
didn't
reason.
know. I didn't know.
I hope you enjoyed it. We were very hyped for Bram to join us. We did a little teaser on Instagram, and a couple of people guessed it, so that was nice. So if you want to stay in touch, if you want to kind of be notified, remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel, ring the bell, and also follow us on our many socials. We have Twitter, Instagram, and the whole bunch.
And thanks for the chat, for all the compliments, and for all the
thank you for all the
thanks for
kind
streaming.
words.
So we'll do it for you.
Yes. On that bombshell, we can wrap it up here. So thank you all, and see you tomorrow.
Mag blijven staan, zeker dan.